Guys, I'm so excited, okay, because of what I'm driving. Okay, but let me start with this. When you think of Alfa Romeo, what do you think of? Like, for me, it's like sort of sports cars back in the day. And when like the petrol head side of me thinks about it, then I get so excited. But over some time, they've sort of lost a bit of the magic. But they're pulling it back, and I'm in the Mark's first ever SUV, the Stelvio. What Alfa Romeo has managed to do is keep the Alfa Romeo essence in the design of this car, and it's really nice looking, and it has to be. It is amongst a crowd of the likes of the Audi Q5, a firm favorite. Like, I love that car. BMW X3, Merc GLC. So really, it has to stand out from the crowd, and I think it does. I think it's a really nice looking car. In person, it's not as big. Now when I'm in it, it's very spacious, that's lovely. But I always think it's going to be this massive, ginormous SUV, and it's actually not. It's like a perfect size though. There's only two derivatives available. The beastly flagship QV is coming later this year. But for now, you get the Super and the first edition. I'm in the first edition. It's the one that is more expensive. It's got more with more features. It's got like chrome detailing, it's got heated seats, it's got the sunroof, keyless entry, etc. You'd be happy and totally fine with the standard Super. That's got totally enough spec as well. And it's all very Juliet in here. I mean, this is essentially the interior of the Juliet. I think the steering wheel is like they've taken it out and stuck it here. Your start button is on your steering wheel too, making it all very sporty. Under the bonnet, you've got a 2-litre turbo petrol with 206 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. So it is spirited. But it is spirited enough. It will get you to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.7 seconds. I don't think you need to be faster than that. What are you doing in such a hurry? What everybody is waiting for though, like I mentioned just now, the QV that's coming later this year has got a 2.9 litre V6 twin turbo under that bonnet with 375 newton meters of torque and 370 kilowatts and 600 newton meters of torque. Beastly. So the Stelvio name, if you didn't know this is just a little bit of an FYI, is named after like a mountain pass in the Italian Alps, so all twisty and windy and all that jazz. So they want you to think of this as performance-based obs. Guys, I'm supposed to be going somewhere and I've just totally missed the turn off. Oh, quick UE. So what this turning circle's like. It's all right. That made it. Nice. It's got great fuel consumption of 7 litres per 100 Ks. I'll be testing that this week because I'm off to, where am I going? Up the garden route in this bad boy. I'm flippin' excited to be driving in this car. It's very comfortable. It just feels like one of those cruises. You'll be so happy, you know, on like a 5-6 hour drive. Seats are comfy. It is a brilliant product. It's now just having to convince the public to sort of get back into Alfa Romeos. The Stelvio starts off at 817,500 Rand. This is going to take you up into the 900s, the first edition. So it's in line with its competitors. Excuse the dirt, that wasn't from me, by the way. Person before me. Ooh. Nice. I haven't even checked all these things yet. Oh, cool. Okay. That will come in handy when I'm packing for my road trip. But, guys, it's worth considering. Go and have a look at it if you haven't. Go and test drive one if you're thinking of buying one. Give it a go. Guys, a little Dixie Chicks. Sounds good. Forget. I'm not sure I could. I'm through with doubt. There's nothing left for me to figure out. I paid the price, and I'll keep paying. I'm not ready to make nice, I'm not ready to back down. I'm still mad as hell, I can't have time to go round and round and round. It's too late to make it right, I probably wouldn't if I could. Shit, they thought they had problems with Bush. I wonder if Dixie Chick should write another song for Trump. But let's not get political here, people. Don't shout at me on those comments.
Oh, kissing. Oh no, they're not. Ooh. False alarm.